Oh no, Snow and Curt, they're the lovely couple there, the American couple that are down there in Panama. They're trying to get their, there's no road. There's no road that goes from Panama to Colombia over there in South America. So if you're driving down, from the United States, you go to Mexico, and then you go to Guatemala and El Salvador and Nicaragua and Honduras and et cetera, and then you get down to Costa Rica and Panama, and then you can't go any further. You're stuck. So what do you got to do? You got to put your vehicle on a boat, and then you've got to fly down to, I think they're going to Cartagena. Anyway, so, and then it's, a couple days in the boat, and then you've got to meet your vehicle down there, and you got to go through all this paperwork and red tape and customs, and then the problem now with Snow and Curt is that their boat, the boat that's supposed to take them over, the ship, is delayed because of the pandemic, or I think it's delayed because it broke down it was in Galveston, Texas, so they can track the ship, and the ship's supposed to be down there in Panama, and they are stuck in Panama because they don't know what to do. They could go down to Cartagena and wait, but if the boat doesn't come, their vehicle, their beloved van, is stuck there in Panama. So now it's a mess. They've got an Airbnb in Panama, but that's running out. And, who knows if the ship's going to get fixed in time. And so it's sitting on the dock there, or the port area there in Panama. And, it might just keep sitting there, and who knows when the boat's coming, and who knows when it will get over there to Colombia. And then they've got to maybe redo all the paperwork later if it's delayed even longer. So they're just kind of sitting there in Panama waiting for the ship to leave Galveston, Texas, and come down to transport their van over to Colombia. So it's a waiting game, and they're getting kind of a little tense about it. What do they do? What do they do? So hopefully the boat will get fixed, and it'll get down there, and then they'll get everything moved over. But it's a pain in the butt, and this just because there's no roads. There's no roads from Panama to Colombia. Anyway, good video as always. I'm enjoying Snow and Curt. We had a couple of live streams last night from Morgie. Remember her? Unstoppable Morgan. This live stream is weird because it went on and then just suddenly ended. Just like someone hit a button and it ended. And then she came back with another one. And I think both of them have been taken. They still show up in my list of videos, but I think she took them unlisted or something after that because they're not showing up. They're showing up in my watch history, but they're not showing up in my subscribed videos. Anyway, they were just videos of her sitting in the car in her Bronco or whatever, her truck, in the dark, talking to her peeps. What was it? Total of about 3 hours, last night. So, again, she did talk a little bit about YouTube again and how she's dealing with all the people, the trolls, and everybody wants to analyze her. Well, if you don't want people to talk about you, right? What do I say? Don't put your stuff up on YouTube. I want to be able to talk about all my stuff in my life, and then I don't want anyone on other channels to talk about me. So, well, what do you expect? A new one from Mr. Line Screw Andrew there, who is, again, 1.4 billion views, 1.4 thousand views again. Is on again, off again feud there with Carolyn. Oh, can't say her. No, we can say her name, Carolyn. Sorry. Again, the trademark thing. Number of these nomads, YouTube nomaders have filed for trademarks. The thing is, again, you can still talk about them, okay? Trademark does not prevent people from talking about you or criticizing you or doing a review of your channel. It only prevents people from doing some sort of a business-connected interest with you, okay? So, so I don't know. It's kind of getting weird now. You got all these YouTubers that have built fairly substantial channels, and part of the thing is when you grow your channel, you get more and more subs, you get more and more viewers, and then people want to, more and more people want to talk about you, and sometimes what they say ain't so pretty, and then you don't want that, I want complete control. I want to be able to post my private life on YouTube, and I don't want anybody to talk about me, I don't know. it's just kind of an interesting ongoing thing. But for some reason, it just seems like right now we're in meltdown mode with a lot of YouTubers. They're all nomads. They're just kind of either totally run out of content or I don't know, man. It's what is it? Something about October. You know, the colder weather's coming in, the days are getting shorter, and it seems like a lot of the YouTube nomads now living in their vans or their RVs or whatever are kind of getting it's been a tough year. You know, it's been a tough 2 years, right? We had the pandemic. We've had the pandemic now. This is year 2, okay? Everybody thought at the beginning of 2021 that this would be a better year, things would be getting better, and in some ways they've kind of just settled into a new norm, you know? We're in a new normal, you know. I mean, campgrounds haven't totally closed. They're still open. People are, you know, supposed to wear your mask, but not everybody does. But we still got the V, and we still got the shots, and we still got more of that probably coming next year. And it's just kind of been a weird year, 2 years, and I think that's I think it's taken its toll on a lot of the nomads. I really do. Dan there continuing his working on that bus. He's got it. What did he say? He's at a Cracker Barrel. He got it out. He got it out of the mud there at the Panda property. Can't say trademark Panda Land. To a Cracker Barrel, I think, and then he's got to wait on some parts and stuff for it. So, but at least it is moving. You know, I think I'm pretty sure Dan wants to get out of Flagstaff because it's going to start getting cold. It's already getting cold there. Somebody told me that there's already some snow in the forecast in the Flagstaff area coming up in the next week. There's some big storms out in the west there. So the colder weather is coming, and it's now time for Dan to, you know, get that bus and whatever, get down to Quartzsite somewhere where the warmer weather will be. So we will see that. This is good. The Tangerine travels there. I thought they broke up. Didn't they have a video where they broke up? I don't know. And then they're still back together again. So maybe they got back together again. I don't know. Why we live in Mexico and not in the United States. One of the things she says that the reason she liked Mexico originally was there was less body shaming down there for women. That women were just who they were, and there wasn't they have a lot of that apparently here in the United States where you have to look a certain way, but yet she's now realizing that down in Mexico they have the same thing. So I don't know, but interesting video. Check it out. Hey, Lori's Way. She's back down moving down. You know, everybody, you know, is heading down that way toward Quartzsite. And the spare tire just blew, literally sitting on the back of her vehicle there. Look at that. I like her nails. That's pretty. I gotta get my nails. I gotta get my nails done like camo green. But look at that. The tire just ruptured, just sitting on the back of the vehicle. What's up with that? Apparently, it just popped. It went bang, and it blew the door closed and scared the S out of everybody. But it's just did that sitting there. It wasn't even, you know, didn't have any, I don't know, did they overfill it? And then maybe in the heat, the air expanded? And maybe because the tire's old, that it just ruptured. I don't know, man. What's your theory? What could have caused that? Weird, huh? They cut a hole in the tire to see if there's something in there. Maybe there's some critter living in there. Not anymore. Okay, we got RV Rebel Girl on the way to Lollapalooza. That's going to be, when does that start? 21st of October down there in Abilene, Texas. And don't forget the Papa Texas Camo Day Breakfast. That's going to be on the 23rd there. And Papa Texas was on my chat last night. We got some good stuff coming. Yeah, some breakfast burritos with lots of hot sauce and some special seasoning. So anyway, don't forget to wear your camo. When you go to Lollapalooza, please wear your camo, okay? Anyway, so, you know, let them know. Let them know. Hey, I'm in the Camo Army. Camo Army, again. We talk about the Camo Army. It's a news army. All I want to know is who's doing what's happening where. We don't do any nasty stuff. We're nice. The nice people. But all I want to know is who's doing what's up with there, you know, anyway. So anyway. RV Rebel Girl, yes, you get your camo cap out and get camo hat. She's heading south to Texas. We got Timothy Painter here doing a video on a guy who is traveling across the country on a mission to free Hong Kong. and apparently he got injured in an accident and needs some funds to help recover and get back on the trip. So, yeah. So check it out, Timothy Painter there, serious accident. And Timothy said he was going to be one of the people that was going to be hosting this person on their trip. So check Timothy Painter's channel out if you would like to know more and help out this particular person. All right, folks, I want to thank everybody for the live chats last week. We man, I did like, how many live chats did I do last week? Like 5 or 6 of them. I don't know. We did a couple midweek chats on the Gabby and Brian thing. I want to thank Sugar Boo. I want to thank Homesteader Lane. Very nice talking to you, Homesteader Lane. And Brenda Stewart and Rockford. And I want to also thank GB Moves up there in Washington State for the very kind donation in the mail. So that ought to do it, man. But I don't know how people do all these live chats. You know, they're too much. It's too much. I do 2 of them on Saturdays, and that wears me out for the whole week. But, you know, Rosie O'Kelly will do 3 or 4 of them a day sometimes, and I'm like, whoa. I need to rest and relax. I'm going to watch some football and just kick back. We got some nice weather finally. It's been raining a lot here, and just kind of chill out for a nice autumn Sunday, right? All right, folks, you all have a wonderful rest of your autumn Sunday. Hope your team wins, whoever you're rooting for, and you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. It is the 10th of October, 2021. Vlog under.